very young age, people said I couldn't do stuff. People said you couldn't go and travel the world, work for yourself. You'll never get in really good shape. You can never have your own successful business. For me, this is a big thing in terms of like proving the point that you can actually achieve whatever you want. You just need to set your mind to it. And the important thing I think that people need to understand is you also have to focus on certain things in certain periods of time, and you have different seasons in your life. I first got in shape when I was 26. I was working a full-time job from 8 till 6:30. When I was also competing, I had to do an hour's cardio before that, so I had to be at the gym at 6 AM. I would then work from 8 till 6:30. I then train for 2 hours in the evening, then go home, then work on my online fitness business, then sleep for like 5 hours, and then do it again. First time I went to the gym, I remember I went to Dorking Leisure Centre with my friend Andrew Jarvis. We played rugby together. I trained for like 3-4 hours, did every single machine in the gym. It was awesome. And then I went to KFC and got a family-sized bucket of chicken, because you eat chicken to get big. And then I literally think I just ended up like lying on a bench feeling sick, and I made minimal gains. And this is why I'm so frustrated, because I wasted the first few years of newbie gains, not doing any of the correct things. My last show in 2018, I did 2 shows. I did the PCA show. Did I do 2 shows? I did the PCA show at Body Power. I did the PCA show in Aldershot. Both went really well, but I was just small. I think I could have been a lot leaner as well. Interestingly, I'm like 89 kilos now. First show I competed at, I was around 88. The second show was like 86. So I'm nearly that body weight now, which shows how much body fat I held then. They were great experiences, but now I have so much more knowledge in regards to training and nutrition. I've also got the wizard Dr. Dean working with me, who's like the smartest man in the world when it comes to health and nutrition. I've got Nick Gloff, who helps me in terms of my programming. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a great opportunity in terms of having the dream team around me, put myself in the right environment. So throughout this prep, I mean, obviously training here in Marbella, we're going to Ultraflex in Rotherham next week, which is the best gym in the UK, and then we'll be in Banús and the rest of the gyms in Dubai for the remainder of it. I have all the tools at my disposal, so it's just down to me to execute and get inside out shredded, basically. So I'm doing this show because it's probably an unscratched itch that I've wanted to scratch for a long time. I feel I have a point to prove to a lot of people who think I'm an online fitness fucking influencer douchebag. For me, I think it's a proven point to myself as well, that I have the ability to do that. I haven't competed for 4 years. In a lot of respects, it's given me my excitement back for fitness and training again, because it's relatively easy for me to maintain my physique, and I wanted a challenge, and I'm all about having big goals and challenges in life, and there isn't probably a bigger goal than trying to manage 3 businesses, a relationship, traveling around all the world, and then also competing at the same time and having like 50 members of staff. So this year's been very challenging, and then finishing the year on a high will be something big to work towards. Will I compete again after this? I have a feeling that I'm probably going to get the bug for this big time again. And my plan is to really push it for the next 2 years until I'm 35 and see what I can do, and then go from there.
Obviously that I think everybody is super proud of him, whether it's in the business or the fitness or just his general day-to-day like determination of life, because he has a lot of shitty days. He just gets up the next day and we go again and go again and go again. Literally living with a daily inspiration.
Like the river flows, walking slowly in the mountains underneath.
Most important thing is being happy. So, and that, to be honest with you, is probably the most difficult thing that I've found, because all the like success and accolades I achieve doesn't necessarily fulfill you as much as you want. And it's one of those things that athletes talk about a lot. For example, like Tyson Fury became heavyweight world champion of the world and became fucking depressed, because like you think when you get somewhere you'll be happy, but you won't. So it's like I'm working on this. It's trying to like not have that I'll be happy when. So I'll be happy when I have X amount of money. I'll be happy when I have X accolade. It's trying to learn to be happy and live in the moment. And an interesting way to frame this is if you think like, I'm 32 years old now. If I was 42 in 10 years time, what would I give back to be who I am right now, have the body I am now, and be 10 years younger? And when you start to frame things like that, it gives you a lot of interesting perspective on life.
It's in these moments